We've just finished our time in Ho Chi Minh City, and we're ready to set out on our first day of driving motorbikes from south to north across Vietnam. Today we are aiming to get out of the city to a town called Bao Loc, an approximately 170-kilometer drive that should take between 4 and 6 hours.
We're basically ready to go. We got up at about 6:15 this morning, got all our stuff packed up, luckily the night before, brought it downstairs to essentially the basement here where they're allowing us to store our bikes. And then we just spent the last 15 minutes sorting out how to get our bags strapped onto our bikes.
It's now 7 a.m. and we're just about to head out. I don't even know what to say. I'm excited. I'm not super nervous.
No.
I think I'm mostly just still very tired, so I can't. Yeah.
We'll check back in definitely once we hopefully get to the edge of the city, but that could take us the better part of an hour to do.
Yeah.
We're just trying to get out of the city before it gets too busy, but I have a feeling it's going to be probably busy regardless.
Yeah, but just before it gets absolutely insane.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
yeah, hopefully we get out of the city first and then we'll be able to stop and grab something to eat. Here we go.
Let's do it.
Day one.
Day one.
My brain hurts.
Alright, Jess, where are we right now?
Well, we've been driving about an hour and a half, and I think we're just outside of Ho Chi Minh City now.
So how was that first hour and a half?
Not bad. I was expecting it to be a lot scarier and a lot tougher. We're definitely more confident on the bikes this time around. Yeah, there was only like 1 or 2 times where I felt a little unsteady and unsure, but never once have I felt like I was gonna fall off or crash. I think we only made 1 wrong turn the entire time, and we had to do a little bit of a loop around. It only added a couple of minutes, I think. It's hard when you're trying to follow each other because obviously you're trying to keep enough distance so that you're not right up against the back of them, but at the same time, he's also trying to keep track of me behind him, so I don't want to be too far behind. It takes some time to adjust to. It's just before 9 a.m. so we're having some breakfast and we have no idea what this is. I asked if they had pho and she just said no, and then we just looked at what other people were eating and pointed and just said 2. So it's interesting. I'm not loving the initial look of it, but I'm very picky. I'm sure Dave has a different opinion on it, but there's rice noodles in it, so I'm happy and I will just eat those.
I think we got a little bit of tofu maybe. There's some tomato, maybe a little bit of sausage or something similar to that. This chunk of meat's got something going on. I'm sure it's like a pork or a beef. This looks like maybe a bit of like, I think it's an organ of some sort. Let's try it out, see how the noodles are. Okay, the broth is actually really thin. It kind of almost reminds me of like a stew like flavor. Like not like the thickness of stew, but not bad. I actually like it. Alright, Jess and I'm gonna try it.
Okay. It almost has like a tomato-y flavor to it. The broth almost kind of reminds me of like pasta sauce, but obviously not thick. Like it's memories of pasta sauce. It's pretty good. I'll definitely down at least the noodles. I'm not sure about all the other things. This works for me. Oh, God. There was some pork balls and kind of like a big hunk of pork in there that was actually quite tasty, and obviously I love the noodles. I'd say I'm not like super full by any means, but I'm definitely good for the next little bit. Hopefully at some point we're able to find like a cafe or something with coffee. Now we're just gonna get back on the bikes and probably drive for another hour or so before we stop for another break. It's been about another hour and 20 or so since we stopped to have breakfast. Yeah, just getting really sore around the like 45-minute mark back on the bike. I really start squirming around, trying to stretch. So we just pulled off at this random little stop. Dave got a Coke. We were just gonna charge up our devices and just chill for about 20 minutes and then head back out on the road. It's been about 3 hours of driving so far, and we probably have another two and a half left.
We only booked our first little bit in Ho Chi Minh City when we were back in the Philippines, just so that we kind of got ourselves situated. Everything else for the next 2 months, essentially, we booked nothing. We weren't really sure how far we're going to go in a single day. We weren't sure if our bikes would break down, we'd get a flat tire. So I think the plan is that in the morning, we'll kind of have like a city that we want to get to. We'll just start driving there. And then if it looks like we're going to get there, then I'll look online, try to find a hotel, and then we'll book something. If we're lucky, we'll be able to find something on Agoda or some sort of app like that. If we can't find anything, the next option is we just have to drive around town, finding places that look like hotels, and then just kind of negotiate a rate there. I'm gonna look on Agoda right now to see what we can find for tonight. I think it's Bao Loc. That boutique place we found yesterday is sold out.
No.
Let me see if I can find something really cheap. All right, so we looked around on Agoda. We found a lot of places. Looks like the going rate for some of the more budget hotels are between $10 and $13. We think we found a good spot, so I'm gonna book it now, and it's booked.
Sore. Not too bad though. I feel like I'm settling into it. But yeah, mostly just my shoulders. It's been another hour since our little drink stop. We stopped at a couple of places just looking for some pho. And the first couple, even when they said it on the sign, they didn't actually have any. But this place does. So very excited. We've ordered 2. I don't know what kind of pho it is. I'm just so excited to be eating. It's only just over an hour to the hotel. So chances are we'll be there by like 2:30, maybe 3. But yeah, it hasn't been too bad. It's been much nicer than the first like hour, 2 hours of the drive where it was a lot busier. I also now have to pee. So I'm gonna have to see what the washroom situation here is like. What do you think the chances are that it's a squat toilet?
80%.
Probably. I just have to pee, so that's fine. But still, here we go.
Jess has returned from the bathroom. How was the first rural bathroom of the trip?
Actually not terrible. It wasn't a full-on like squat toilet where you were like fully squatting down to the floor. It was basically like a toilet with no toilet seat and just very dark. Just very dark in there. I had her show me where it was because I didn't want to just start opening up something that looked like a shed and then I don't know, there's like an animal in there or something. But no, it was the washroom. All right, so it looks like beef pho and it looks quite good. I'm very excited. I'm so hungry. Ooh, that's really good. I'm getting like, I don't know if it's sweetness or if it's like, I don't know, like lime maybe? Maybe there's lime in it? I didn't squeeze any lime in mine yet. I don't know. That is tasty.
We have arrived.
We are in Bao Loc.
We're in Bao Loc. It took us just under 6 hours to get here. That includes eating, so probably more like 5 hours.
Which is basically what it had estimated, like what Google Maps had estimated. I think it said 4 hours and 40 minutes or something when we left this morning.
Yeah. I think it was saying between 4:30 and 6 hours to get here.
So we made really good time.
Yeah, and getting out of Ho Chi Minh City was brutal. The amount of traffic, the amount of roads, like intersecting, like raised highways, under highways, I don't know. I got lost a little bit.
Yeah.
But we made it.
We did.
We made it.
I don't think I really understood how crazy the traffic was in Ho Chi Minh until we got out of the city.
Yeah.
And then the country driving, it's just so much nicer.
We made it to our hotel. We paid $11 for this place. It's very nice.
We got a nice big bed and a desk and TV that we probably won't use.
Mini
wardrobe.
fridge,
Oh yeah, mini fridge.
Mini fridge.
We can have cold drinks.
It's the little things.
And there's a nice big window too, which is not always guaranteed that you're going to have windows to the outdoors.
I feel like we sound like we're so like downtrodden. We're just enjoying the simple things.
This is
in life.
very exciting. Very happy with this place.
So I've seen the bathroom. Jess has not seen the bathroom yet. So we'll get Jess's reaction to it. Could be good, could be bad.
I'm very hopeful. Oh God, yeah, I guess I just assumed when you went, oh, that it was a good oh.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's a good oh, but now I'm slightly concerned that he was just messing with me. I'm so happy.
We have a shower and a toilet.
It's a separate shower.
Yeah.
That's a separate shower.
Right?
It closes. I don't even care what the water, well, I do care what the water pressure's like, but this is really exciting. Some sort of bug. This is really exciting because, well, in Ho Chi Minh City, the shower was in the same spot as the toilet basically, and the drain was on the opposite side of the room. So I'm gonna be honest, we didn't use it because we didn't want to.
Above.
I got him.
Nope, it's on the wall.
No, I got one of them. We didn't use the shower in Ho Chi Minh City because it was just gonna be everywhere. So this is really exciting. I'm excited. This is the best $11 we've spent in a long time. So after hanging out at our hotel for about an hour or so, we decided we were just too hungry. So we came out to find some food. The first restaurant we went to didn't exist anymore. So that was unfortunate because it had looked really good. And then we just drove around a little bit until Dave found this place. So Dave got some noodle dish and I got rice with chicken. And then it looks like, I don't know if it's a soup. It almost looks like sweet potato maybe. Some sort of root vegetable inside there. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to eat it. So yeah, we're just gonna wing it.
I have no idea what I ordered. I ordered something that has a chicken on it, noodles, what looks to be maybe some bok choy, and some other stuff.
Almost looks like kimchi.
Like, yeah, maybe some kimchi action. We got some, I don't know if this is soup, I don't know if this goes on this. I'll let you know. We'll get a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this. Okay, first off, whatever that red thing is, super spicy. Kind of nice. The noodles are good. To be honest, everything's been good. This is all good, actually. I'll probably eat the entire thing.
I was looking for something that was just kind of simple. We've had a lot of pho today. The chicken and rice, this is hitting the spot. It's really good. It's currently a thunderstorm going on, just in the last couple of minutes.
Trying to gauge the rain, a lot of rain, and it's not supposed to stop for another 2 hours. The waitress came out and gave us little rain ponchos.
And they're super cute. They have hearts all over them.
Hurts on.
It's currently a thunderstorm still. I might have to help you get into that.
Maybe. That arm?
Oh, yeah. Show me the look.
Fit?
Yeah, that's perfect. Feel more prepared?
Much more prepared now.
Coming up next, we spend one night in Bao Loc where we hang out with some adorable cats before heading out on day 2 of our drive across Vietnam with the goal of making it to Dalat. The scenery gets more beautiful, the cafes get more relaxing, and the weather gets more rainy. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.